Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ACL Call of Duty League playoffs. I'm Mikester, and this is the winners bracket final match here from our playoffs bracket. Of course, Integral Nation taking on Skyfire, searching straight Detroit for map number 2 as Excite opens the round on up early, taking down Luca in the first blood kill of the round. Sentinel squad is the SKF team. Of course, that means they are on the attack to open us up here in this search and destroy. We'll see what Hoping can do with the bomber. You know, I was focused on him because he had the bomb in hands, but I'm really thinking maybe I made the wrong choice. Lake is going to be taking down Swifty, of course, as we turn on CoD vision there for you all as well. They're going to be looking which way they're going to be wanting to take that. I was about to swap over to Zeus as he was the last one alive, but IN get taken down quite comfortably there in the first round of that search and destroy. But yeah, be sure to let us know who you think will be taking out this map. Will it be the squad of IN or will it be the squad of Skyfire? I mean, so far, IN have not dropped the map so far in this playoffs bracket. So we'll see if that will continue to be the case after just losing that first round of that search and destroy. As we do have the next round starting on up, we'll jump forward with them in the attack. Of course, Swifty going to be with that bomb, being that bomb carrier as per normal, as we're going to be having Fate taking down Excite for that first pick. So a little bit of a trade there early off in comparison to the first round to this round, as we have right now on your screen Zeus going to be pushing on through to this A side alley. Player going to be over onto that green side as well. As you do notice, the player there, has just rotated straight out of there. And we do also have a couple of players over onto that mid straight as well. That could be Hopi, could be in a little bit of a bad twist if that player wanted to push on up. And by player, I mean Zeus. Either way, Hopi will get taken down shortly after that, as Rival will be moving back on forward to this A side straight. He'll get taken down there by Zeus, as Lakey will be now the last one alive here in a 1v4 situation. Bomb has been planted over onto this A side as well, so it's going to be a tricky situation, and even trickier now with this bomb needing to be defused at the end of this round. For him to be walking away with this one, is going to be shot on the side. There we go, he's going to get taken down. But yeah, that's going to be 1-1 so far in this round count. Both teams being able to pick off one particular side so far in this game. Of course, still very early in this game indeed. Of course, the first round was exceptionally quicker than the second, but either way, a win is a win. The score is tied up at 1 apiece here between these two teams in this search and destroy on Detroit. But I'm ready to see what these guys can do on the attack right here, SKF. I mean, they had a little bit of a shaky start there for that last round, but they did play exceptionally strong there in round number 1, and we are going to be seeing them just push over forward once again aggressively into this A side alley, as they're able to pick off that first kill off, bringing the numbers advantage in their favor. Fate is actually going to be in the hospital itself, and he tried to fire the sniper shot out, but just unfortunately was not able to connect. Now, shots do come out. Unfortunately, Fate was not able to connect with that. But Luca, Zeus, and Luca again picking off kills to shut down SKF. Lakey is going to be the one on your screen right here as he moves on up to this A side. He's going to get one. He's going to get two. It's now a 1v1 situation. He's up against Fate. He gets a couple of pre-shots out. Fate's going to be looking to maybe come in through that window. He's going to be deciding which way he wants to come with. Lakey is playing it slow, and he sees one player right there. Fate's going to spot him first. Fate was predicting that one. Fate's going to be able to get the defuse. I want to say he should be able to get this defuse, but we're about to find out just exactly how close he's going to be. And no, he would not be able to get that defuse. I could have sworn it was on 7.7, but 7.8, or at least 7.6, but nope, that is not going to be the case. That is going to be the round win to the squad of Skyfire. Right there, you can see Hope here on his round to the kill cam, courtesy of the bomb itself. And yeah, bam! And yeah, everything is gone right there. As you do have the round count now become 2-1 in the favour of the SKF squad. They are leading so far, only 2 rounds to 1, with round 4 now starting on up. Squad of IN though, they're going to have this attacking round. They're going to be now moving forward, try and rely on that victory for themselves as well. Maybe trying to tie up the overall score. Players going to be pushing off aggressively there over into yellow. That's going to be 2 players. Swift is going to get taken down quite aggressively. Players in the back though, trading Krills. That has not gone the way that SKF wanted, as I'm just completely stunned by the amount of kills that happened there in that search and destroy round in that particular spot. I mean, it wasn't just like, oh, okay, kills across the map, players but winning their 1v1s. And there was no players going to be pushing over onto yellow. You're going to be seeing Zeus just be able to to clean up that final kill there on Lakey. I mean, everyone basically died there in that round apart from Zeus. I mean, that's how quick that round really was. It's going to tie things back up 2-2 right here in the search and destroy, as you do have these guys moving forward to this next attacking round. SKF, I mean, they've taken them out so far. Can they do it again? Going to be deciding maybe to go over onto this B side off early. A couple of shots do come out across the map as Zeus takes down Excite as well. Does have him looking to push forward over onto the car park side, but he's going to decide to go back against it, getting a tag over on Zeus's leg there. Rival is going to be pushing on up to clean up those kills, and he was able to go successfully with that double kill for himself. Luke getting shot out from the hospital side, pulls out the TAC 19, couldn't run away forever, and he does get taken down. But yeah, we do have that round in the kill cam about to show up as well, of course, from the player, I do believe, over onto the to the back door. Yep, there we go. That's going to be Rival, just pokes on out. Of course, his teammate was covering over through the steps, as you can see there, Hobie, and Rival just able to clean him up, hook, line, and sinker right there for them. 3-2 becomes the overall round count in their favour, and it's all about, you know, they're still going for that round for round basis. You know, they'll be going for those sides, the specific sides that they've been winning, regardless with that bomb advantage or not. But they've been still going forth with all these kills that they've needed, and I mean, they've been able to work away with a great start. Basically, with the same sides that they keep on winning as well. I mean, both teams have been doing that. Both teams have been getting that advantage moving forward. And we're seeing here, IN, this is normally their round to win, to catch back up here. Let's see if they can open things up with a bang. I mean, they've been able to take down 3 of their players, 3 of SKF's players rather. As you just see right there, Rival catching Luca with his pants down, quite literally, as they're checking the wrong direction. Rival just going to get a nade to the face, and yeah, just going to get taken out. It's going to make it 3-3 once again, and that is going to be the score tied back up as both teams enter into a halfway point here in this game. It is going to be, you know, halfway to being able to take out this map. IN though leading 1-0 in the overall game as well. You got to keep that in mind, as you do have Skyfire looking to want to tie up the overall series here in this game. But I mean, both the winners bracket finals, both teams haven't lost. Both teams have a second chance in the loser bracket if it does come down to it. Of course, both teams are going to be just focusing on this winners bracket final, guaranteeing themselves a spot in the money by getting a series victory here and now to guarantee themselves at least $400 here in the season, hopefully $1,100 for themselves right there, as you do have Lakey on your screens. Fate going to be able to take down one, as Luca going to be taking down Hobie, as we do have Excite taking down Luca. We do have Lakey still rotating over. Of course, a 3v2 situation right now. Zeus and Swifty taking on Lakey, Excite, and Rival. Excite with that bomb in hand, moving on forward. Swifty was taken down there by a rogue nade, so Zeus is going to be moving on forward to try and get these sniper kills, failing quite horribly it seems, as he moves on over to try and pick off one player right in front of him. Will take him down, extending the lead of SKF into 4-3 right here. The tiebreaker has been broken. 2/3 of the way there though is Skyfire, as they try to push their way forward into this game. I was going to say, as we entering upon the round in the kill cam there by Rival. Rival actually going 9-4 for himself, it seems. So it's, you know, definitely a great thing there for him. But yep, we are entering into round number 8. And we are going to be seeing what these what the squad of Integral Nation can really do, because they've been, once again, winning round for round. All these rounds have been round for round. You know, specific sides have been won, specific sides have been lost. But it's all about being able to go huge one round, carry that movement forward, get 2 consecutive rounds to themselves. So you know, you could be looking at maybe SKF to maybe be doing that, or I just be to getting their standard stock rounds here. For them, it's a 3v3 situation. Excite takes down Fate, and Zeus takes down Hobie to make it so. It is Zeus, Luca, and Swifty up against Rival, Lakey, and Excite right now in this search and destroy on Detroit. Of course, a couple of shots over into that mid street as Swifty will be able to take down a Rival. 2v3 right here. IN still have this bomb in hand with the man of Swifty. Looking which way he really wants to be going with this one. Player's going to be looking to poke over through that hospital side. A couple of shots do go out as well over through green from one of the players, and I do believe that is Zeus, who is causing a little bit of that distraction, as they're going to be clearing out and checking over onto this B side. They're going to be needing to, I hope that the player doesn't check over to that right side. And that's going to be Excite, but I mean, he could have got that bomb planted either way. Zeus was able to take him down. Lakey is now going to be checking this one. Shots do go out. He's going to get taken down. The score's tied back up. It is 4-4 right here in this search and destroy. And yeah, we are going to be seeing what these guys can do in this next round. I mean, I know I keep saying that at the beginning of every round, what these guys can do, what these guys can do then and there and there and then. But I mean, it really comes down to the situational plays right here between the two. I mean, will it be the case of, okay, SKF going to be taking out 2 consecutive rounds? Or will it be the case of Iron, okay, you know what, we're going to catch back up, we're going to take a round, we're going to take the lead, we're going to take the win. It's coming so close right here with round number 9 starting on up now, that it's going to be that second consecutive round, hopefully, to be able to take that win. Because if you relied all the way on to round 11, it's not, you have that 50-50 chance of being able to get it into your favour. So we're going to be seeing here, with only 3 rounds remaining, potentially, what's going to happen. Zeus going to be able to take down the first kill there on Excite, doing a little bit of a bunny hop there to be able to get there. Or rather, I say that, but I just mean the jetpack up forward, as I just realised bunny hop has a different terminology here in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, as Fate will be able to take down Rival, and we'll be looking at Hopi and Lakey to maybe make some plays. And I mean, I mentioned about IN being able to possibly take out a consecutive round to be able to be able to take the lead here, and they seem like they're going to be doing just that unless Lakey has anything to say about it. In a 1v4 situation right now, he does get spotted, I do believe, and that he does need to rotate over to that bomb. He needs to pick off 4 kills at the process. He's going to try and get a couple of tags in. Not going to be able to be too lucky right now in being able to actually pick off the kills itself. 20 seconds remaining. Unless he can pick off all 4 kills in a heartbeat, doesn't seem like he's going to be able to take down that round. He's not going to be able to take down any kills itself. He's going to be taken down, and that is going to be 5 rounds to 4 right there, as you're going to be having your random kill cam in just a moment. The sniper shot there from Swift. He misses the first shot, misses the second shot. I mean, 3rd time's the charm, right? He's going to be able to pick that one off. Takes him in the kneecap to be able to take that kill out. And yeah, that is going to be 5 rounds to 4. The squad of Integral Nation take the lead so far in this game, and they are going to be moving possibly forward into this potentially final round on their attack. Potentially not, though, of course, as you can be seeing the squad of IN. They've now taken the lead, but there's still 2 rounds potentially remaining, or maybe just even 1, depending on how things play out between the 2 teams. Swifty going to be on your screen at the moment with the bomb in hand. Excite gets taken down early as well. Same with Luca. So it's a 3v3 situation. A little bit of a trade happening there as well over on the middle of the map, as you do have Swifty looking which way he wants to go with this bomb. Player going to be over onto that green side. Rival's going to take down Zeus. Fate takes down Hopi. Player's going to be on the flank there as Rival tries to get a couple of shots in. Shots cut out more successfully there from Swifty. Those Lakes now going to be the last one alive. Once again, in a clutch situation to keep his team in this map, he needs to go huge, and he needs to get a 1v2 to be able to do so. Fate's going to be over on green though as he goes for that kill. Able to take him down, making it a 1v1 situation. Swifty, as you see there, is going to be over onto the back trailer side of things, whereas Lakey is just going to be eyeing down that green side, rotating over through past the A side, out of the side of Hospital, deciding which way he really wants to go with it. Does he want to go to this A side? Does he want to go to this B side? It does seem like Swifty is just going to be checking around as well, making sure no one's going to be in that area, but he needs to just make sure he can just knuckle down and get this plant potentially happening. I mean, if he's going to decide to wait, which possibly could be the case, this could be a huge mistake there from him, and he needs to go for this bomb plant. He needs to do it now, as we do have Lakey just going to be checking over to this side. He's going to now peek over to this B side, and then no, he's going to be over at A. As no, he's not going to go for that plant. Swifty, that may have just costed him the game. That was a little bit, I'm not going to lie, a little bit disappointing. He checked, he wasted so much time, and then he bailed off the plant 2 times in a row. That's now round 11 right here in this game, and once again, that might have been the game, the round that costed them the game right here in this one, but we'll see how this one pans out. Zeus takes down 1. Zeus will then get dropped. Rival's going to be the one to do so. Rival on your screen will be just aiming down through the middle of the map. We've got Hopi with the bomb as well. Player through the back of green. That's the SKF's positions right here, as you do have the squad of IN. Player over onto the car park. Player in Hospital, and player out the front of yellow. Right there, Hopi deciding which way he wants to move on forward. Of course, player's going to be peeking through Hospital over onto that A side as well. He's going to be able to get taken down. Actually, Swifty getting taken down there by Lakey. And we are also going to be seeing Luca and Fate now in a 2v3. They need to pick off a kill quite desperately here, as no one's going to be in a position to really do so. Player's going to be right below him, though, As I say that, he's going to be able to pick off that first kill. Did he see the second player to his left, right? Wherever the player has gone, he's going to get taken down. Luca now in a 1v1 though. Spots the player right in front. He's going to be contesting, so play to the right. We'll try to get a couple of shots in. Luca will take down the kill, and he'll go for the clutch to be able to get the defuse. As I mentioned, I was a little bit, wary of how that round was going to be playing out. But, I mean, it seemed it seemed to work out in the end, and that is going to be a 2-0 round lead to the squad of Integral Nation right there as they extend their lead. I mean, they only need one more map so far here for this one, but it's definitely definitely went to the wire there for that map. I was definitely one of the people that were thinking that the mistake from round 10 could have just costed them right there. Either way, it is not the case. IN lead 2-0. As you move into map number 3, we'll be in Uplink. We will take a short break and we'll be back soon, right after this.